because you are why we put in the long hours and why we feel called to this work. Is that it's an honor to get to be with you all on and back there on a daily basis, and of course parents and loved ones. We love your students too. So we're happy that we're here and can celebrate so much of what our students have accomplished. You are an impressive group. And I'd be remiss if I didn't also point out, Linda, how much we love you. And next year won't be the same. Yeah.
All right, so let's start announcing some of these names. I'm going to wait on one. One person is coming because she is at another awards event. We don't want to miss her. So the 2023 Delta Mu Delta Charles Fazzy Award Scholarship recipient is Carmen Hamilton. Would you stand and be recognized? 2023 Applied Sports Management Association Annual Conference Case Study Competition and Presentation. And we started doing something new since Dr. Bolton has joined us, and we have our sports management students who are going to academic conferences, which didn't always happen, and it does now, and we represent very well. This last conference was attended by Logan Frady. Stand up. Carmen is a part of the research symposium on campus today, so she is also presenting her work. And I heard through the grapevine that when you presented with a graduate student and a full professor, am I correct?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, and you held your own and did really well from what I told. They were impressed with you, so thank you. Every time you all do things like that, you make the college look really good, so we thank you for that. All right, the 2022-23 USA South Athletic Conference. There are some students on here who have graduated because of the way students are recognized. So if you are here, when I call your name, please come up so that we can recognize you and so we can get a picture of everybody who was listed there. So Bailey Boswell, come on up. Gabriel Cofield, Logan Frady, Ethan Fry, Jaden Gay, Evan Graham, Martha Gonzalez, Carmen Hamilton, Slade James, Nicholas Missett, Tay Hamilton, Lindsey Green, Martin Blender, Robel Tashone, Isaiah Pettigrew. Did I miss anyone? This is a nice group of young men. Young people was because we are student athletes. That is the culture we promote. So you all are well represented as students first and also athletes. So thank you. The Accreditation Council for Business, Schools, and Programs. Students, you hear us talk about ACBSP all the time. They created a leadership award in 2008 to encourage accredited programs to acknowledge and celebrate a student who has built an exemplary record of leadership inside and outside of the classroom. The recipient will have their name added to the perpetual plaque mounted between classrooms 308 and 309 upstairs in Smith Hall. This year's award goes to a senior who is a double major in marketing and entrepreneurship and sports management with minors in applied finance and marketing design. She's a campus leader, a student athlete, and an active researcher who is a part of our research symposium today. Our ACBSP award winner is Carmen Hamilton. Georgia Society of CPAs presents a certificate of academic excellence to the senior in each participating Georgia college and university who has the highest GPA in the accounting major. The awardee receives a certificate and a cash award, and a check. And we are proud to announce the winner of this year's GSCPA award. I'm really happy about this one. This is a quiet young woman who just does what she does really well. Cindy DeLeon. The Zachary Taylor Jr. Award is given to the senior whom the faculty have selected as the outstanding senior in business. It honors Dr. Taylor's 35 years of distinguished service as a professor of economics and chair of the Business Administration and Economics Division at the college. I don't see the young lady yesterday. Did she get in? Good, all right. Back row. Over here. Okay, all right. So I just gave it away because I've been looking for you the whole time. This person also is the winner of the 2023 Delta Mu Delta Board Award Scholarship. So this year's award goes to a student who is a double major in accountancy and marketing and entrepreneurship. She's a servant scholar who will earn a minor in servant leadership. She has made an impact in the classroom, in service activities, on the athletic field, and she was recognized in 2023 by winning the Heinz Research Award in Applied Research for her presentation on a Nike financial statement analysis. Congratulations, Lindsay Green. The Jenny L. Hampton Award in Business is named for a former colleague in our department who loved teaching and learning and supporting every single student who came through the door. Jenny served as an assistant professor from 2000 to 2008. She was creative and curious and a gifted teacher. When she passed, our department began to raise funds for an endowed scholarship to celebrate a student who shows promise in a discipline of business or accountancy. This year's awardee, who will receive a certificate and a cash award, is a sophomore marketing and entrepreneurship and accounting major who is also active in the International Student Organization and is a member of our golf team. Congratulations to this year's winner, Martine Flunder.
I'm Professor Cindy Beard, and I am the faculty advisor for Delta Mu Delta Honor Society. And I am going to introduce you to this year's officers who will conduct the induction ceremony for our newly inducted students. And so this year, our president was Bailey Boswell. You can stand up, sure. Our vice president was Carmen Hamilton. Our secretary was JJ Fregoso. And our treasurer was Cindy DeLeon. At this time, would the officers please conduct the ceremony?
Delta Mu Delta is an international honor society established to recognize and reward superior scholastic achievement of students in business. The first chapter of the society was established by 5 professors at Harvard, Yale, and New York University in November of 1913. These educators believe that recognition should be given to outstanding students. Specifically, the purpose of Delta Mu Delta is twofold. 1, to promote higher scholarship and education for business, and 2, to recognize and reward scholastic attainment in business subjects. Chapters were formed at other leading colleges and universities, and in 1952, a national chapter was organized for the purpose of binding the individual chapters into a cohesive unit. It is to the Zeta Pi chapter that you are now to be admitted, where your membership is in the society, wherever established and maintained. This honor must be earned by honest work and serious application to studies. Your success in college has brought you this recognition. We expect you, as members of Delta Mu Delta, to contribute to your school, your community, your profession, and to the society.
The name Delta Mu Delta stands for the Greek phrase which signifies through knowledge, power, and literally translated. Not the power of uncontrolled aggression, but the power to manage for social and economic good. Use the knowledge that you gain to extend the power of justice and truth. Knowledge should not be selfish nor self-seeking. The true student will seek and obtain knowledge for the greater purpose of helping others through sharing the knowledge and serving others. The badge of the society is the key, symbolizing the key which unlocks the treasure house of the universe. It is in this form of the Greek letter delta. On the front of the key appears the Greek initials of the society. Above them is a ship with sails set and colors flying, symbolizing the activities of business. The key and certificate are tangible and visible evidence of the honor which you have attained. They should be worn and displayed proudly. While Delta Mu Delta is not a social society, we encourage your active interest in the affairs of the chapter and your helpful friendship for every member.
The Zeta Phi chapter is active on campus and in the community serving others. For one of our service projects this year, we volunteered as buddies at the Miracle League of LaGrange baseball game. We assisted players with running the bases, hitting, throwing, and giving out lots of high fives. For our second service project this year, we partnered with the Servant Scholarship Program and in its soup kitchen, Our Daily Bread. We volunteered at the Broad Street Church of Christ to cook and serve lunch. We also interacted with those from the community who attended. New inductees will decide what projects they would like to pursue next year.
First, I would like to congratulate all of you on your selection as members of the 31st class of the Zeta Pi chapter of the Society. Delta Mu Delta membership is a symbol of a student's readiness to measure up to the responsibilities of the future. You've demonstrated this readiness by meeting the requirements of the chapter. Those requirements include completion of at least half of the work of your degree, a cumulative GPA of 3.25 or better, membership in the top 20% of your class, and approval of the business department. Members of Zeta Pi chapter of Delta Mu Delta, we will now induct the newly elected members. Please present the student candidates.
Madam President, I present 9 new candidates for the membership in Delta Mu Delta. With our returning members and candidates, please rise.
Do each of you accept the purpose of Delta Mu Delta, and do you desire to be admitted into Delta Mu Delta? If so, say I do.
I do. I do.
Please read with me in unison the Delta Mu Delta pledge, in which you will formally accept the purpose of Delta Mu Delta.
I solemnly affirm to all those present and those who have preceded me that I will serve the society to the best of my ability. I will observe the society's bylaws and provide counsel and aid for my fellow members. In accepting membership into Delta Mu Delta, International Honor Society in Business Administration, I acknowledge the distinct honor that has been bestowed upon me. This pledge is evidence of my commitment to your fellowship.
Please be seated. In recognition of your academic achievements and your pledge to the purpose of Delta Mu Delta, we will now present to you the key of this society. New members, as your name is called, please come forward to receive your certificate and key. Logan Frady. Evan Graham. Jace Harrell.
Sir.
Slade James.
Zachariah.
Kirsten Merson. Nicholas Misser. Jay Mabumba. Madeline Orton. Davion Williams.
We have discussed that certificates and keys are the tangible evidence of Delta Mu Delta membership. Well, that's at the induction part. Our graduating seniors also wear Delta Mu Delta honor cords on their cap and gown for both the honors day later today and graduation, baccalaureate, all of that. So we're going to present the seniors with their honor cords now. And as your name is called, if you would come forward, please. And this is the part of the year where I discovered, not with Bailey though, how height challenged I really am. All right, come on, Bailey Boswell. Okay. Cindy De Leon. Christian Dyer. Logan Frady. All right. Ethan Fry. Lindsay Green. Carmen Hamilton. Oh, I know. There we go. All right, here, we gotta make sure that there we go. Slade James. And DJ Patel. And these are our graduating seniors. If y'all get to that.
There we go.
All right. While they're making their way back to their seats, I just want to mention for those new members and returning members, Delta Mu Delta has a very large scholarship program, and you heard mentioned earlier in the program 2 of our students who won the international scholarships last year, Carmen and Lindsay. So we have won them before, so I encourage you strongly to apply for those scholarships, and the deadline is June the 17th, I believe, this year, so be sure and do that. We also record the signatures of all the members of Delta Mu Delta and have ever since I've been here. And so on that table over there is what we call our roll of honor. So anyone who is inducted today, please leave your signature next to your name over there so that we will have it forever. And we would like to take a group picture of everyone looking so wonderful in their suits up here. before you spread out. So if we could do that first, before everybody begins all their congratulations, that would be great. And this concludes our induction ceremony and also our awards and recognition ceremony. We're so thankful that everyone came to be a part of this. And I would just like to mention one more time.
Get up there.
Yes, get up there.
Dr. Baxter made mention, I think, of what's going on, but our beloved Dr. McMullen is retiring at the end of this year. And so this will be her last Honors Day with us. So can we just give her one?
I appreciate you, and this has been fun. So thank you very much.
We appreciate you.
We love you.
All right, students, can we get you up here really quick? And we'll get this picture done, and then you can... Everybody in? And I'll find somebody. Not right now. My goodness, we're in college.
You got the better.
All right, everybody say whiskey. It makes you smile. Whiskey.
Wolf chili.
Okay, y'all, look this way. Just keep smiling. 1, 2, 3. All right, your Dr. Baxter's phone. Keep smiling. You're gonna be on the Instagram. 1, 2, 3. You want to do a fun pose?
Can Dr. Baxter take a selfie with us?
Oh, I bet she will.
We're the floor.
That'll be,
You got to
I have to do that.
No, you're good.
Just with that? I
Yep.
can get the whole group?
Yeah, come this way.
And I don't have you all yet.
You got.
Squeeze. Okay. Y'all gotta do something fun in the background.
All right.
Okay? You gotta do something fun. Okay. Perfect.